Hello to the amazing women in fintech in Kampala and beyond. First, allow me to thank Innocent Kawia and Haipaipo for the kind invitation to speak to you today. As founder of Women in Payments, the largest global network of women in the payments and fintech industry, and a proud holder of an engineering degree from the University of Toronto, it is my honor and privilege to speak to you at the Women in Fintech Summit today. And my apologies for not being here in person. I'd like to talk to you today about three things. First, why it's so important to have women like you in fintech. Second, why hackathons and summits like this are such fantastic opportunities for women like you. And third, things to think about as you build your careers in fintech. First, let's talk about why we need more women in fintech. Digital financial inclusion is vitally important to empower women and girls to a life of equal opportunity. The work you've been doing over the past week at this hackathon will inform the innovation you are capable of. It'll also inspire each of you to be leaders, innovators, and achievers as you build your careers in fintech. I am inspired by your keen interest to be part of the female fintech revolution. Over the course of my career, I've learned to articulate the importance of why we need women in fintech. And now I see that it is three key reasons. First, to promote innovation. Because without including women innovators, we are only innovating with half our population. And this would be a very unfortunate waste of a very rich resource, and that is you, our women. A study in Denmark a few years ago concluded that by hiring more female managers, companies can be more innovative. So we have a golden opportunity right now to draw on your rich insights, your perspectives, your innovative ideas for the benefit of our entire population. Second reason why we need more women in fintech is to build better products. Because by bringing your female perspective to fintech, we can absolutely design and build better fintech products. Women make 3/4 of all the day-to-day purchases in most countries, and even more in some countries. It just makes good business sense to include women as part of the product design teams, the user experience teams, and the marketing teams, as women are best equipped to understand the customer experience from a female perspective, thereby improving product design for over half of the fintech users. Third, but not least, is to manage risk. Women approach risk management much differently from men, and this is a very good thing. Embracing diversity in management approaches can deliver better outcomes for the fintechs themselves, as well as customers, investors, and of course, our economies. Indeed, moving towards gender parity in fintech and other fields can only improve our decisions, our ability to innovate, to build customer and employee engagement, and drive better outcomes on all sides. It sounds like a win-win for everyone. Next, I'd like to talk to you about why hackathons and summits like this are such fantastic opportunities for women like you. Many of you have spent the last week of this hackathon learning to innovate and build new fintech products. This is a golden opportunity to learn about product design, about user experience, about business models, customer acquisition strategies, regulatory requirements, marketing, financing, and so much more. And all of these are essential components of a successful fintech product, as well as a successful fintech company. These types of programs did not exist when I was younger, so I encourage you to embrace the opportunity as a window into an exciting career in any one of these disciplines within fintech. This hackathon and summit is also a tremendous opportunity to meet other like-minded people, to share knowledge and perspectives, and to mentor each other. The concept of peer mentoring, or mentoring our peers as they mentor us, is a rich way to share our strengths and help others to build theirs. Indeed, I look at each and every one of you with keen interest and wonder what amazing things I can learn from you. Which brings me to another point, and that is the incredible value of networking. I have said many times, your network is your single biggest career asset. And even during this global pandemic, I continue to network on Zoom calls for 4 reasons. First, to learn who is who in the industry, the players, both the people and the organizations. Who are the leaders to watch? Who's doing the innovating? Second is to learn what's going on in the industry. How are the regulations evolving? Which organizations are innovating? What's happening in other markets, which may influence our own market? Or finding other ideas from other markets that could inspire us to do cool things in our own market. Third is to find opportunities both for ourselves and our organizations. And last is to share opportunities, to know who the rising stars are when you're looking to hire, but also to find business partners, contractors, and collaborators for projects, ventures that we may be working on ourselves. The last thing I'd like to share with you is just a few things for you to think about as you build your careers in fintech. For this, I'm going to share the 4 pieces of career advice that were recently shared with me by the most wonderful Julia Streets, who is based in London and will be joining us at our Canadian event later this month. I recently asked her what career advice she would share with her younger self, and here's what she said. First, dream big. I love this one. If not you, then who? And if not now, then when? Just go for it. Her second piece of advice was to be curious, to ask, read, learn, challenge, so that you can enjoy lifelong learning and help others to do the same. Third is to be resilient. In our careers as well as our personal lives, we women must draw on our inner strength to continuously challenge ourselves to do better, to reflect on why things might not have worked out as planned, and also to support each other. During this global pandemic, it is imperative for each and every one of us to reach out and support our colleagues, our communities, and of course, our families. These are extraordinary times, and they call on us to draw on our own inner strength and resilience and to offer that support to others. Her last piece of advice was to manage your reputation. Your reputation could be described as what people say about you in your absence. It can be key to opening doors, and you must always, always work to hone it, manage it, and never take it for granted. So to conclude, let me say that you are the women and the future of fintech. You have the opportunity, and I would say the responsibility, to shape financial products and indeed to shape this industry for the benefit of all women in Uganda and beyond. You have the knowledge, you have the power, you have the support of each other, and I have the full confidence that you can do it. Thank you.